Hi, this is Kevin Lee. I've decided to make a series of videos to help options traders who like to learn how to build simple but useful Excel applications. Let me show you what I mean by that. What you're looking at here is an Excel spreadsheet that is connected to TOS. I've got TOS at the background. So this spreadsheet has got live data, and once you're able to have live data, you'll be able to do things like this. These are the strikes. These are the mid prices of these strikes, SPX, and you can do delta. And once you have those kind of data, you can build all kinds of applications, interesting applications like this one. I've got a table here that shows you the broken wing butterfly prices and the delta. And I can change the structure of the broken wing butterfly up here. And I'm also able to change the expiration from here to, let's say, right here, and all the values will update. I can even change from SPX to RUT, and with RUT I would need lower strike, so let's choose 1700, and then see all this value will update in just a few seconds. In addition to that, I will also be showing you how to build a IV skew that looks like this. I've got the blue line here that is live data, and the orange line that is based on option view data. So option view data, you can load the day before, the week before, whatever that you like. More importantly, I'll be going through how you can handle OV export data. This is OV export data. It's great that OV allows us to export option chain data. However, the structure of the data is quite chaotic. You can see that there are empty spaces everywhere, and so I'll be going through techniques of how to cleanse this data very easily on a daily basis so that you'll be able to draw this kind of curve efficiently. Now, more than that, I'd like to be able to help you do all this without using VBA. I know many people are not familiar with VBA. Therefore, I think it is important that I'll show you how all these wonderful features can actually be implemented purely by Excel formula. One more thing. Depending on how the series progress, I may even go into things like this, helping you learn how to draw a P&L graph that looks like this, that requires some Black-Scholes formula, and also to calculate Greeks, as well as to do some modeling. This will be later part of the series. We'll see how things goes. So if you think that this is exciting, let's dive in. All right, let's get started. I'm starting from a blank spreadsheet. The easiest way for any beginner to get TOS data is really to do an export from TOS itself. First of all, go to the Trade tab. Remember, it's the Trade tab, not the Analyze tab, because in Analyze tab you can see the option chain as well. But the export only works from the Trade tab. You go here. Here. There is an export. You click export into Microsoft Excel. Once you do that, it says that you can paste it. Now remember, you must have at least one of the option chain opened, because it will only copy those strikes that are displayed. If you have everything closed like this, it will export nothing. And also there are different fields that you can choose up here. Depending on what you want, you can customize. You can change the fields by clicking customize here and choose whatever fields that you would like from different types of strikes that you can fields that you can choose from over here and pull it over here. And then once it shows up here, it will export. Now, go back to the spreadsheet. Do a right-click paste, or you can do Control-V to paste it. There you go. Now you're looking at live data from TOS. The mark price, the extrinsic value, the implied volatility. exactly according to what you have here. It just exported everything from here to here. Now the problem is this is static. You can't change it. What I'd like to do now is to teach you how to dynamically change this so that it is not just a static option chain. Okay, let me get rid of this and introduce this formula to you. Let me pull it up. Okay, this formula is pretty simple. You can just type it in, it will work. This is the program ID, 2 commas. The field you can put mark, or you can, which is mid price or delta. Let's try delta. And then the code. Now this code is the most important part, because once you are able to change this code, you'll be able to dynamically choose which option that you want to display. Let me show you. So now you've got June 22nd, 1610, June 22nd, and 1610, which is this one. So it's a put option. The delta is 0.308 right here, 0.308. All right, so you can go up here and change it to a higher strike, 1640, 0.485. Here, 0.485 exactly. So it's pulling in the right data. Now this code basically has the following format. The first 3 to 4 digit or character is the symbol, like .RUTW. W means weekly. So this is the tricky part, because the regular option is just .RUT, but for weeklies it has to be .RUTW, and then following by the expiration code, whether it's a call or a put, and a strike. Simple as that. So we have to figure out a way how to construct this code dynamically. So let's try that. So what we need is the symbol, which is the underlying symbol. We need the date code. We also need whether it is the type of option, and we need the strike. Okay, these are the few things that we need. Now the symbol, let's say it is a .RUT. Oh, nope, .RUT. And the date, and then the type is a P, and 1610. Now what we need to do is to combine this into, find a way to combine this into this, which is this formula. You are actually able to do this with a ampersand, this, and this, and this. So you constructed the code from these 4 components, and once you have that, you can substitute this with this, right? No, I forgot a W. See, that's tricky, right? Okay. So once you have constructed this, it becomes quite handy. You will now be able to go back here and say, okay, I want to look at now July. Let's say August. Let's say August 1630, August 17th. So August 17th, and now this is no longer a weekly, so you don't need this. All right. So basically, I'm trying to show you how you can concatenate 4 components into this code, because this is the most basic part that you need to learn. Once we learn how to concatenate this, and we can dynamically change this, then we will be able to construct. We will be able to pull in any toss data that you want. Okay, the first thing you want to do is this. Go here and put strike here, and then let's say 1700. Okay, and then do this. You've got all the strikes. Here, what you want is to construct a column of the final code. Watch what I mean by that. Go to this cell, equal this. Put your cursor here, hit F4. Make sure you see a dollar sign here. That means that later as we copy the formula, this C18 will not change. And then an ampersand, the strike. Now you've constructed the final code. With this root code and the strike, you can either double click or pull down here. So you've got all the codes, and once you have the code, you can do everything that you need from toss. Delta equals RTD, toss.rtd, double comma, delta, comma. Instead of writing the code, you would click the cell. So okay, let me teach you a method here. Fix this B column. Just put a dollar sign here. I'll tell you why later. Okay. So now you get the delta for 1700. Pull down. Okay. Voila. You get delta for all of them. Let's try. Let's try theta. Okay. Now, just do this. Pull over. Now this is still delta. Change it to theta. You're done. Now, the reason I ask you to put a dollar sign here, so that when I pull the formula over, the column B doesn't change. All right. However, you don't put a dollar sign at before the 22 because you want to pull down here. And once you do that, you want the 22 to become 23, 24, 25. You see that? So you don't want the dollar sign in front of the 25. Okay, again, now let's do implied volatility, IV. Now, implied volatility, the formula is this: IMPL underscore VOL. So let's pull over here. Then you go implied vol. Okay. All right. Let's pull it down. Boom. You're done. See? That's quite easy, right? And obviously you also need mid price. Toss, call it mark. So we would do this. Boom. And this is call mark. And I'm done. right, let's check. 1640 September expiration. 1640 delta is 0.532. 0.532 exactly. So you can see it's pretty easy to construct an option chain like this. Okay, the next thing that we'll like to do is to be able to change the dates by doing a pull down. Okay, let me show you how to do the pull down menu. Now, let's say there are a few dates. 21st. Okay, let's do this. Let's do this. It's easier this way. Okay. Let me just type some dates here. So I've got July 20th. I'm gonna make sure that I have only the regular. This is the regular. This is the regular. 1808 17. Then I've got 1809 21. Okay, I'll just use 3 examples. So what you want to do is to be able to go here and then use go to data validation, click here. Instead of any value, go to list. Where's the source of list? It's this one. All right, click OK, and now you can just pull down. Isn't that easy? Oops, 17. Did I do something wrong? Why is it not showing? Oh, 1700. No, okay. It's wrong. Haha. Okay, it's this one. So I gotta change it to this one. Okay. Here, do the same thing. Go to data validation, list. Now this one is so simple. It's just either C or P, so you don't even need to do a list like this. You can just type C or P, separated with a comma, and say OK. And you can go from call to put to call. All right. And then this one, you can change the strikes here by saying that instead of, you can say this is the highest strike. Okay. So I want a highest strike to be 1700, and here you will say equal to this. Now, when I type 1800, boom, it will change. See, automatically everything changed. So with just a few formulas and some techniques, you are now able to construct an entire dynamic table for a particular option. I haven't covered now how to change the symbol yet. The symbol is slightly more complicated because you cannot just change a symbol. The expiration drop down will need special handling. I'll cover that in the next video. In the next video, we will talk about how to handle different symbols, different list of expirations, how to handle regular option codes versus weekly option codes. I may also go into dynamic conditional formatting. We'll see how long it goes. All right, see you in the next video. If you like this video, remember to subscribe to my channel. I used to have a channel, Kevin Lee, at YouTube, but now I created a new one, KL Options. This channel is dedicated to options trading for retail traders. So I'll be posting all my new videos in this new channel, and we'll start posting in the old one pretty soon. I've got a new email down here, klee.options@gmail.com for this channel. Feel free to either leave comments, questions, or suggestions in the section below the video or send to this email address. Although I'm not a full-time trading coach, real trading is still my primary business. I do occasionally play an advisory or mentoring role to help traders, especially those who intend to transition from another career. I had 20 plus years of corporate experience in the IT industry before becoming a full-time trader. Therefore, I can say that I know a lot of the issues, the obstacles, the pitfalls of this transition, if that is what you intend to do. So if you have any questions in this area or need help, feel free to send me an email to this email address. In addition, I'm also exploring the possibility of using algorithm, that's including but not restricted to machine learning and AI, to analyze the option market and hopefully be able to give me an extra edge. Specifically, I'm looking into using deep learning to do options modeling and deep reinforcement learning in the area of option strategy development. So if this is your area of interest as well, again, feel free to send me an email. I'd love to talk to you and see if there are common interests that we can explore and collaborate. All right, see you in the next video.